What's up, guys? This is Sound Alchemist here with
Gersh1,
and we are back at it again, answering your questions in another episode of For the Greater. And this time, Gersh will read our featured question.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I lost it. Okay, I have it here. Xavion Parker says, wouldn't the Emperor's body still have psychic warp powers even if he finally died and was reborn? I would think he could. His mind and soul are already fragmented and split as is. So I guess the question is,
will the Emperor
even be reborn?
Right.
In my opinion, I don't think the Emperor will ever be reborn, because if you do that, you kind of throw a fork into like why people want to play. They want to play, and they have like. You play because you want to create your own chapters, you want to create your own factions. And the Emperor, by bringing back the Emperor, you kind of have something that everybody's going to want to gravitate towards, and it's going to have to be, like if you play the Emperor's army is going to be static.
Right.
You can't really change it. And I think if he was reborn, even if he had psychic powers, or whatever types of powers, it takes away from the creativity of the game itself. Chapters don't really count for, or aren't really as popular, or your own chapter is not going to be as popular as you wanting to play the Emperor's chapter or the Emperor himself.
Right. It's like, why take another faction if you know they're not going to be on the same level as like the Emperor and his crew.
Yeah. But to answer your question, would he be reborn as a psyker? Probably, if he ever did. I mean, in the Illuminati thing, all the Illuminati have to be sacrificed in order to bring back the Emperor as a god, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And that god is a psychic being.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he would be. And you're right, he is fragmented already. But then so the problem would be he would be reborn, but that psychic presence that's holding down the webway is going to be gone.
Right.
So.
It's like you have to die in order to be reborn.
Yeah.
So once he dies, that webway instantly is opened up to all these demons, and the Astronomicon is going to go away, and it's going to be crazy.
Yeah. And who knows how long it's going to take before they actually figure out where the Emperor has been reborn to, or like if he's reborn into another human. Or if he is reborn into a god, maybe he can banish everybody for a time being. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. If he does come back, it's probably gonna be something like instant, or it won't have that much of a ill effect for the Imperial.
And how angry would you guys be if the Emperor came back? Comment down below, because if that happened for end of times, the Emperor came back, I'd be angry. Because it takes away the creativity. It takes away.
It's like now we have the best, most unifying force in the galaxy back again.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's gonna be his counter?
Yeah. So let's go back to the top.
I've got Rubstein, and he says, so still no time to enable the subscriber counter. It's coming. we gotta make it live.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is coming. Let's see. I have Luis Maldonado. May have already been asked, but do you think that two or one of the two missing Primarchs will return when the other brother Primarchs make a comeback? No.
No. It's already been kind of stated and hinted at that these two will remain unknown. And that's to give us, the players, our own creativity.
Which we're both actually creating our own Primarchs.
Right.
So
yeah.
I'll be even angrier if the Primarchs did come back.
Because it's like, all my hard work and my army and dedication is basically gone.
I mean, and I like speculating to see what happened to those two Primarchs, because it's like a mystery. Like, one of them is supposedly a traitor and one of them is supposedly forgotten. What does that even mean? They say that the Emperor forgot him. Yeah, so that, just thinking about that, and
it's like, what could he have done to have
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
So keep it secret, GW.
Mm-hmm.
Bernie Rubble, right?
I've got Zalik.
Okay.
guys, they mentioned Stranger Things and the protagonist 11, and it got me thinking, what if there isn't just 1 to 11 kids, but 1 to 20 that we know? You know, the 11th Primarch. Basically, crossover time. These two things, they have similarities. Basically, the Emperor was kind of like 11's dad, and he was trying to make something that's really powerful. So does that, kind of stemming off of your little question inquiry thing, does that make the Emperor an evil being? Because he's creating something to further his own agenda, like...
Yeah, I think I've talked about this before, but I do think that the Emperor, by creating the Primarch, shows his like craziness and his like desire to fulfill his goal, like the guy from Stranger Things, because that scientist guy, he dies at the end, right?
Yeah.
So that scientist guy or whatever, he didn't care about the fact that he's taking 11 from, you know, his mother, and like she's an orphan child or whatever, and he's manipulating her and like turning her into this weapon. Same thing with the Emperor. The Emperor doesn't care that he's building these 20 kids that are his own, that at the end I think he's gonna end up sacrificing, like he did with the
Thunder Warriors.
Thunder Warriors, yeah.
So he's only using them to further his goal, and once his goal has been met or reached, that's discard them.
Yeah.
So, speculation.
The Emperor is evil. Worship Nurgle. Next question comes from Adrian Charles, right? I have one question. Is the Emperor a Highlander? The reason because I think the Emperor, the Highlander, is because the whole shaman committing mass suicide was kind of boring, and then all gathering of the one place and chopping each other's heads off. Be showing there to be on...
It's a little all over the place.
Yeah.
But,
I think autocorrect got the best of you.
Yeah.
Highlander?
I want to say that's the one where once you... I don't know if it's Highlander or if I'm thinking of something else. That's not the one where once you die, you get put into another body during a different time. I think that's something else. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. Rewrite this question and then send it back to us.
You're onto something though.
Yeah. Brandon Ottman. Right?
The smile upon my face hearing that my question was brought up is huge. You guys are so cool.
Thanks, man. You're cool for asking questions, even though you didn't ask a question now. So I guess you're not cool anymore.
Yeah, that means you gotta ask another question.
Yeah, he might later. Chaos God Slanesh. Hey, the guy on the right. Your right or my right?
Because my right is over here.
Yeah, that's my left. Okay. I heard you are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Want a duel?
Dude, I already said yes last time. Yeah. Send me the Facebook info so we can do the duel.
The founding... So there's 3 of us that actually founded this channel. And the other guy, his name was the Old Lady 08. We went out shopping for Pokemon cards, and we kept bumping into Yu-Gi-Oh cards because of course they're right there. And I kept saying like, "You guys want to duel?" And then he got angry, and then he stopped coming to the video shootings, and he's no more.
So blame Yu-Gi-Oh.
John Howard, Angron, Corvax, Dorn. You gotta bang one, kill one, marry one. Go. You go.
Easy. I would kill Corvax because he is a brooding emo guy. I'd have to bang Angron because he's like all rough and angry, and I think it'd be over like that.
Get hurt.
I'm gonna get hurt, but it'll be over quick.
It's gonna be a lot of blood.
Hey, more lube.
Anal fissions.
And I'd marry Dorn because he'd build a nice little stronghold and he'd protect me.
Yeah, out of these 3, definitely marry Dorn just because he's the one where I can like see a future with him. You know, he'll take care of my children if humans and
Primarchs can.
Yeah, mate.
Especially 2 human guys and a Primarch guy.
I would kill Angron because of anal fissions, and fuck Corvax because I would be the one in charge. because he's emo and shit.
Yeah. Good one. I like it. Keep those coming, guys. Make interesting.
Question.
Jakero Weaponsmiths. Hey.
Oh. What?
Those are the monkeys?
Yeah. Malik Blur. If you were in the Warhammer 40K universe, what race entity would you be and why?
If it was non-Imperium, I'd want to be the Void Dragon.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't say Tau.
No. That's too cliche, even though I play him and I like him. I'd say the Void Dragon.
You're incarcerated though. You're banished underneath the.
I am, but I feel like I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna do stuff.
Hopefully, maybe. I would want to be Necrons because Necrons killed you once and they'll kill you again.
They imprisoned me.
Well, the Emperor imprisoned you.
Well, yeah.
But we
Yeah, I guess.
broke you up into shards.
Yeah, you disabled my bodies and send them flying.
Yeah.
But if it was Imperium, probably a Grey Knight.
If I was Imperium, I would be I would want to be a rogue trader.
Ooh.
That would be dope. I have my own pirate ship. I'll call it the SS Gersh, and I'll be Captain Gershbeard.
Have like a little. Have your beard molded into another you.
Yeah, just multiple me's hanging. I'll be like Jack Sparrow too, so I'll look like I'm drunk all the time.
I don't think you'd look. You'd probably
act.
Yeah. Anime Drawer 101. Do you like anime? And if you do, what's your favorite? Go Gersh!
Goku. Yeah. Dragon Ball Z is my favorite anime because I grew up with that. Yours?
Yeah, I'd say easily that's what got me into anime, Dragon Ball Z. I remember watching it with this guy all the time, fighting and shooting out Kamehamehas.
Spirit bombs.
Yeah, spirit bombs. But my all-time favorite is easily Full Metal Alchemist. Currently, right now, I've been obsessed with My Hero Academia, and it is really good. Definitely cop it.
Oh, I was about to say, because the Full Metal Alchemist series stopped, right?
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I remember catching up on all the episodes with this guy. Like, I would go over to his house, and he'll tell me what happened in the episodes, because I was always too tired to, like, stay up to watch them.
It was always on
Adult Swim.
Adult Swim, yeah.
But you know, the thing that I don't understand is, like, they came out with the first Full Metal Alchemist, but then they came out with another Full Metal Alchemist.
Brotherhood?
But it was the same story, right?
No, well, it was the same up to a certain point, because the original Full Metal Alchemist came out during the same time that they were writing the manga, the comic.
Mm-hmm.
So they caught up to each other, so they had to like make it their own, because they didn't know.
So Brotherhood is their own.
Brotherhood is basically it follows the actual comic word for word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you read it, you'd know exactly what's gonna happen in the show.
Which one do you like?
The Brotherhood. Yeah, to me it was just more epic, even though the original Full Metal Alchemist was pretty cool.
Thomas Kenny. I am guessing he will yawn again. Edit. Well, that didn't take long.
How many times has he yawned in this video? Comment down below.
I don't think I've yawned at all. I've coughed a lot. That's it.
That's the same thing.
Leave me alone, Thomas.
I think you need an evil snowman, because he says, Fulgrimite is the only way to kill a perpetual. The story is in the unremembered empire.
We'll check it out. But Benero Mokuro? Yo, my question first. Get to them settings. Okay.
Alright, before we get to the settings, comment down below, how many subscribers do you think we have?
We said it last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
Well, some of these people don't pay attention.
Okay.
So go ahead and comment.
Atheris Fox.
Hi, OMS. Scientists and engineers are nerds, and they sometimes name real-world stuff off of the science fiction and fantasy that inspired them to become scientists and engineers. One of the coolest features of Pluto was recently named Cthulhu, after Lovecraft's most famous monster. The Dragon of Mars is supposedly imprisoned beneath the Noctis Labyrinth, which is a real feature of Mars.
What?
And then he sends us a link. Using your legions of 40K fans, what do you think of starting a petition to name the deepest part of the labyrinth the Maglidoroth Gorge? Just tossing the idea out there.
Yeah, that would be awesome, but how would we do that? Do we have to go to like NASA and be like, yo, we got 20,000 people.
We got 40,000 people. We got 1 million people.
It'll be cool though if like we can get into it, mini wargaming, all the other channels, and we can actually. But what does he want to name it?
Where's it at?
Magladroth.
Magladroth Gorge.
Where's that from?
That's for the Void Dragon.
Oh. Yeah. So let us know how we would do that, and we'll do it. All Might. What race faction would you want brought in to 40K? I was gonna say Jedi, but Psychers pretty much have that covered. So let's bring the Covenant from Halo, Grunts versus Gretchen, Ogrins versus Brutes, Terminators versus Hunters.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
What race would you want, or what?
If I could bring in anything from anywhere into it,
Saiyans.
I don't know. I feel like Saiyans would still be overpowered. Like,
I think it would be cool though is like if you had Saiyans as an abhuman, and like the Imperium doesn't know how to handle them because they're a lot stronger than, they're not Psychers, but they're just a whole lot stronger than like the Imperial Guard or whatever, and there wouldn't be as many of them. So I think that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would actually kind of make it balanced since there's not a lot, but they're like pretty strong. I'd have to say the Titans from Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Because it'd be pretty fun to watch a Titan and an actual like Imperial Knight Titan go at it.
But thank you guys so much for sending those questions our way. Now remember, if your question was not answered, we're probably going to get to it on Patreon, which is found in the link below in the description. Just click on that. It's a simple $1 a month, and you get 4 extra for the Greater Wall videos, and then we're going to be throwing out some extra stuff too. So please check that out, and we'll catch you tomorrow with another for the Greater Wall.
And as always, I'm the Sound Alchemist here with
Gershwan,
and we are One Mind Syndicate signing out.